This is not a joke. There is a real call for more than $1,200 in the next stimulus payment, and that is coming directly from the top, President Donald Trump himself. I'm going to tell you what he said and what it means right after this. Welcome back, everybody, to your stimulus update for Thursday, July 30th. We're talking President Donald Trump and the fact that he's calling for more than $1,200 in the next stimulus bill. And then after that, I'm going to update you on the negotiations that are going on right now between Democrats and Republicans in finalizing the next stimulus bill. But first, President Donald Trump, what did he say about this? He was on an interview with an ABC affiliate, and when asked about the next direct stimulus payment to the American people, he said, quote unquote, "We want to be very generous with it." And then they asked him about the amount, the $1,200 amount. He said it may go higher than that, actually, directly from President Donald Trump. And then when pressed a little bit more, he said, "I'd like to see it be very high because I love the people. I want the people to get it." This is what he said. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. It's good news to hear President Donald Trump say this. Obviously, maybe he has some influence and can convince some people to do a little bit more than $1,200. Unfortunately, though, he is a part of the executive branch. He is the commander-in-chief. He is not the one who creates and writes the laws. Therefore, he really doesn't have much influence in the amount. So again, I don't want to be negative on this because it is a positive thing to see the President of the United States wanting more money than that. But there is far too many people in Congress right now who are not even happy with another $1,200 payment, although it's going to happen. You're going to get another one. It might take a little bit of time for them to negotiate and come to an agreement, but more than $1,200, I don't foresee that happening, although I like the fact that he is trying to push it just a little bit. Now moving on to the negotiations between Democrats and Republicans. Are they any closer to coming to an agreement on a final bill? This is from Secretary of the Treasury Steven Mnuchin after meeting with Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. He said this: "We don't have an agreement on anything." We don't have an agreement on anything. Pelosi then told the reporters that Republicans offered an idea of a skinny bill that she said that does nothing. She also went further and she said, "I am going to speak in animal terms. Say you were at the zoo, you see a giraffe, and you see a flamingo. These two bills aren't mateable." She doesn't believe that the two bills can actually come together. They're not making any progress at all. I did tell you yesterday, though, that this is fairly normal. So don't think that this means nothing's going to happen. They are both hardlining it. Both sides are not budging on their negotiations. And generally, that is what occurs in strong arm tactics early on. But eventually, down the line, what's going to happen is each side is going to begin giving up a little piece here and there because there is going to be public pressure to do so, especially with the looming recess coming on August 8th and the unemployment benefits basically over. With our leaders locked up for the last few months and not helping the American people, I wanted to share this with you. This is a great way to get the message out, to support the channel and a lot of other charities. I created 3 simple little designs here for a mask. If you'd like to take a look at them, I'm going to move it up just a little bit so my face is out of the way here. I have this vote mask. I mean, in all honesty, it is time we need to vote. I mean, some people just simply don't belong in Congress anymore. Getting a mask like that's going to be awesome right now during this time. I got a flag mask and then a Palomia one. So I liked these 3 designs. I put them together. When you purchase these, you will be supporting the channel. And also we work with these 6 different charities. 10% of the money is going to be going to those charities. Consider going there. I'm going to leave the link in the description below. I'll also leave it in the first comment below. Just check it out. Look at them. There's different colors and stuff, and they're pretty reasonably priced as well. Finishing off with some of the last little bits of negotiation, we also saw this from Mark Meadows. He said, "I am not optimistic that we will reach any kind of comprehensive deal." And he is sort of reiterating the same things we're seeing from Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi. Many people describe the negotiations and the process right now as a mess with no consensus on anything. So get the vote mask, like I just promoted. Get the vote mask and let people know. Support the channel. You guys are awesome. I figured I'd give you this update on President Donald Trump. A little bit of positive news from him, although I don't think he's going to influence the Congress with that message. But still, not a bad thing for him to say that. And there is literally no movement in the negotiations, but that's okay. Strong arm tactics are normal. They will begin to relent. And if they don't get something done By August 7th, it's going to be bad news for the people in Congress because the people are going to let them know in November. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing to the channel. We will continue to keep you up to date on the most important information you need to know about the stimulus and moving forward on the election, United States news, and world news as well. As always, I will catch you next time.